that different from what I've done before. I was going through some stuff, and I stumbled upon some magazines that are hobby related, and I pulled this one out because it's kind of unique and interesting. What this is the premiere issue of Topps magazine, which was a relatively short production publication put out by everyone's favorite sports card company, Topps, back in 1990, I believe. It says winter of 1990. I sort of remember when this was out, and I don't know, if it was sold in hobby shops or just regular sort of, bookstores, or primarily through subscription, but it's interesting. It's the only excuse me. It's the only publication I'm aware of that was ever made by a manufacturer of sports cards. Obviously, they're only going to talk about their own cards, which is a little bit awkward, since by 1990 there were 5, I think, major sports card manufacturers. So that means it probably can't have like advertisements from sports cards dealers if they didn't relate to Topps. So it's all a little bit weird. It's like I don't know, like like a state-run media company or something. It's like we all know there's tons of other stuff out there that they're not covering. But so it's kind of like a marketing thing for Topps, obviously. But they're trying to be, sort of general interest. So the advertisements tend to not be from, as would be the case in a lot of hobby publications, the ads are not from, other sports card manufacturers or from hobby dealers. They're from Pepsi-Cola or, sort of general product companies, consumer product companies. So we'll just kind of look through this as best we can. Here's kind of a reader's right thing, people writing in and talking about whatever questions. Here's another ad for Wheaties. I think this came out before, well, no, let's see, winter 1990, so certainly 1990 Topps was out. This product here is Major League debut. I can't remember when that came out. It was designed like 1990, but I feel like it came out in 89, so I don't know what the story is and why it's in this episode, or this issue. Here is a Russell Athletic ad. Something about bazooka. What is this, like a Sports Illustrated or something ad? I don't know. We'll find out. There's a story on Bowman. That's the 89 Bowman, which I have opened packs of, I think, on a couple occasions here, and pulled a Griffey out of the last one. Here's just some coverage on different baseball-related products. There's a Pursue the Pennant, which was a baseball simulation game involving like little statistic cards, excuse me, and dice. I actually used to play that when I was a kid, because a friend of mine had it, and I had a league. I kind of didn't really like it, but you needed players to, play with teams so you could actually have standings, and therefore I was cajoled into, here's a Cheetos ad playing. Let's see here. Let's see, it's a story about a Mickey Mantle painting that I think the 53 Topps baseball card of Mickey Mantle featured. Man, here's the thing. Do you guys remember these like ads that would be in comic books all the time? With like basically a bunch of toys and prizes that you could win by earning points by selling, I think, magazines. This says high quality Olympic products. I don't know what that would be. T-shirts or something, maybe. But I don't know. There were lots of things like this in the 80s and early 90s. I don't know if those kinds of things still exist. I wonder if anybody listening to this ever sold any of that stuff and got those prizes. Here's a bunch of 89 Topps. Story on Jose Canseco. Some of his Topps cards. Of course, he was hot stuff back in 1990. Here's a 1990 card preview. I kind of wonder. Let's see. I'm trying to think when well, this says winter 1990 is when the magazine came out, but that probably means like frickin' well, what does that mean? Does that mean like January and February of 1990? If so, then this probably came out like well before then, because magazines always come out like 2 months before they say the date on the cover, in which case maybe these 90 Topps weren't out, because they did have a lot of 89 stuff elsewhere in the magazine. So I'm kind of thinking maybe this is early 1990 when this came out, and these 90 Topps were not yet out. So it was kind of cool to see the design, back in the day when you were collecting. You didn't have any real idea what the cards that were coming out, what were going to look like, until you started, opening the packs when they came out. These days, you know well in advance what the design is going to look like, usually, because the manufacturers will give a sell sheet to the resellers, and then the resellers can just post that on their website, and so everybody knows. And frankly, nobody cares what cards look like anymore these days, because there's so many that come out. If you don't like what came out, wait a week and there'll be another card set out. But back in the day, there was only 5 sets to pick from, and Topps was always a big deal. So finding out what it looked like and seeing like a variety of the cards from the set was exciting stuff before the internet. Alright, so here it looks like they had some Topps magazine cards that came with this. A couple of hot prospects that never amounted to much. Dan Peltier and Dave Staten. I think there's some more cards later in this. Here's Kevin Mitchell. He had a great few seasons in the 89-90 time frame, and his cards really took off. There's a bunch of cool all-star rookie cards that they're showing. And then draft picks. None of these guys really amounted to much. Of course, Frank Thomas, Hall of Famer, was a draft pick in this 1990 set. Oh wow, so look at this. It's like a giant poster that you can take out and see every card. So that's pretty cool, I gotta say. Back in the day, that would have been pretty awesome to have. There's that very nice looking Ken Griffey Jr. 1990 Topps with the There's miscellaneous articles on record breakers. Turn back the clock. Lots of stuff on 1990 tops in this. Oh, there we go, Don Mattingly, baby. Cool stuff. What is this about? It's about like Don Mattingly collecting something. I don't know. Oh, this is from his restaurant, Mattingly's 23, which I don't think exists anymore. So here's more Topps magazine cards. Ken Griffey Jr., that's a pretty cool one. Jerome Wall was a flash in the pan rookie. Mike Scott, Ruben Sierra, Brett Saber, and Kevin Mitchell. So here's more stuff on Downey Baseball, including 85, 87, and 88, and 90 Topps cards of him. Here's something about the 89 season. Statistics that count, knowing the score for keeps. Okay. Here's something on Fred Savage. Pretty funny. I don't know what this is, some kind of survey, I guess. Topps trying to get feedback from people. Looks like a crossword puzzle. Trivia, different little games. Something on 89 draft packs. Greg Olson. Bill Bean. That is Andy Pennis. Willie Ansley. Steve Avery was pretty good. Let's see. Here is sports pages. I don't know what that is. Some kind of, I don't know what. Weird. Like a binder that you order. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, here it is over here, I guess. Some kind of binder and then pages that are loose leaf and go in that book. I cannot imagine they did very well because I don't know what the point of that is. Topps in the 1980s. There's like a little retrospective of all of the 1980s Topps. That's pretty fun. Oh, and then here's some stuff on non-sports. Here's kind of a cool ad on these, if you were around in the 90s. You remember these little handheld video games that were totally lame. They had to use an LCD and kind of couldn't show really much movement at all. I had Simon's Quest. And it's like funny because this was, I mean, the Game Boy was out, but you know, it was expensive, $200 or something, and these were like, you know, $15 a piece. So, you know, it gave you some ability to play games on the go, but honestly, it was kind of a joke. The action is just, it's not good. Hard to explain, but they were, I don't know, tempting to buy before you played them, because you thought, oh wow, I could have a cool little game that I could take with me, but then you realize, oh crap, it's kind of lame. There's the Reebok pump. Well, there you have it. There's the inaugural issue of Topps magazine. I don't think I have any more issues of this, but you get the sense of it, and I think it was only around for probably like a year or less. Must have came out like quarterly or something. So, alright, hey, hope you enjoyed this little walk down memory lane for you Topps fans.